Hello my dear subscribers, Sun and Moon Rising. I'm Maria the Convoyant, and I'm going to be doing the general reading for the sign of Gemini for mid-February and mid-March 2018. I'm using the Lover's Path Tarot by Chris Walter, and I'm using the general right away tarot. So the way I'm going to be doing this reading, this is going to be your partner's energy. This could be your life partner, you whatever you want to call it, your twin flame, your soulmate, and this is your this is yourself, okay? This is Gemini, this is you, and this is your partners. And I'm going to clarify that, okay, with the right away tarot. And I also want to tell you is that this is the past, this is the present, this is how you feel right now, or how they feel right now, your past, your present, and how you feel right now. This is your partner, whatever sign this person is, and the right side is you. So how they feel, okay. Gemini, you might be dealing with a fire energy, okay. This is the past situation. This is the present situation. Okay, water. Also, you can be dealing with a water sign, fire and water. Okay, and let's see what the situation is here. This could be your current partner, ex-partner. Okay, someone that you have a relationship with. This could be, I'm trying to do it with the intention of being your partner. However, if your relationship is not in bad shape, this is your energy, your past energy. There's a lot of tension just by looking at the cards right now. So I feel that you guys are in a completion of a cycle, okay? This completion can mean that you're ending this relationship, or this is ending something that's happening between the two of you, and you guys are starting something new, okay? So let's see. This is your present energy, your past energy, your present energy. Okay, so the Queen of Arrows, this is you, the Gemini energy as air sign. A lot of air in you. You're like all in your mind. You're all into what's going on with you, okay, or the situation you're involved. Gemini, this is your energy, and this is how you feel at this moment, what's going on. 9 of Cups. And look, a lot of water here, 8, 9, and 10. So emotions going on, and this is your partner's energy. Okay, the Ace of Arrows or the Ace of Swords. So hopefully you're able to see all these cards. So let me, in the bottom of the card, it has the Ace of Staves. So I feel that with this situation and these cards, that you're either starting a new beginning. The Ace of Swords is your energy, Gemini. And this is how you're feeling right now. This is what's going on with you, your feelings, your emotions. And I feel that because new beginning, the Staves is new beginning in movement. So I feel that some of you are going to move on to this relationship. Okay, you're moving on. This is 10, 1, 2, I think it's 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. So I think that you're either ending a cycle with this is significant other. If, let's say, if there was a separation going on, okay, at some point in time in the past with this energy, you're moving on. So like I was saying, this is you starting new, is starting a new beginning. This card is almost like the Fool card. The Fool card is when you decided that you're moving on, that you're going to start a new path, a new beginning. So and this is you taking action to whatever beginning you're focusing to go to. Let's say you're growing and you learn from this mistake, or you learn from this relationship, and you decided that this is what you want to do. You want to go ahead and move on to a new opportunity, to a new relationship. Okay, this is a new beginning. You getting stronger. The fire energy is or staffs in this case is you getting the strength to get the stick and move on. So if you actually see in the Two of Wands, the man is holding one. So I feel that you guys are going to start a new beginning, or because in the past, I'm reading you now, Gemini, in the past you've been like with a lot of pain, a lot of sorrow. You could have been also dealing with two people. I feel that you have been dealing with two people for a long time, and this is you in the love of relationship. For Two Pentacles means you did juggling two people. Okay, so this is you like heartbroken and about this relationship that you have with that significant other, with that person. But you finally decided in this situation right now, as you feel right now, that you had the Queen of Arrows and the Five of Arrows. So I feel that there was a lot of arguments going on, and it was you know, you were arguing, fighting all the time, and you're here as the Queen of Arrows, thinking what you're gonna do, because this is you being all in your mind and saying, what am I gonna do with these relationships that I have? Who am I gonna keep? And sooner or later you made that decision to who you're gonna stay with. And you were wise to create it. You were honest, because that's one thing about water air signs, is that they're very honest. No matter how it goes, you make that decision. You thought about it. You hurt. You were hurt. You cried, and because this is your heart situation, this is the matter of the heart, and then you decided to think about it and finally speaking about the situation and say, I'm moving on. Like, and I'm leaving you behind. There's too many problems going on, and you moved, Gemini, you moved on. So see here with the Nine of Cups, right now you feel content. The Nine of Cups energy is like when you are satisfied to the things that you had done, the things that you had accomplished, and in your with the Nine of Wands, you're calm. You're more calm. You're more like the wishes that you have become true. You're more happy. You're more into the reunion with this loved one. Like you chose the person that you felt that it was best for you. And this is also the wish card. Okay, always remember that the 9 is also the wish card. So you wishes came true, and now you know you are stable in your feelings and emotions. You now know who you made the decision for, and you made the choice. Okay, your partner could be a fire sign. Okay, there's two fires here, two sticks here. So in the past, I feel that your partner, it was and you could have had a water sign also. Okay, or these persons that you may be dealing with, because you were dealing with two people, they have a lot of water and fire in them. This doesn't necessarily mean that they were actually fire. They could be earth, but they had a lot of fire in it, or they could be air and they had a lot of water. So in the past, one of your partners, or your ex-partner, or your partner, whoever he or she is, it was a workaholic. This person continued to work, to provide, to give, to build a foundation, to build the materialness that they feel that they needed to. And also the next card that you have is the 10 of Cups. This person felt that he or she was complete with you. This is emotions. This person has given you everything you ever wanted, Gemini, and like I said, it's one of them, okay, or both of them have given you these emotions if you were dealing with two people. But sooner or later, in the present time, this one of them has that 8 of Cups. This person has moved on of your you know, of taking care of you. This person is not all into you anymore. This person has is doing a transition in the present situation, and this person is not as you know, illusion with you, like the disillusion is there. So this person doesn't have a satisfying relationship with you, and this person says, well, if I cannot have a satisfying relationship with you, I'm going to move on because you're not working with me. And one of these two people that you were involved with here is moving on, okay? And it's even though it's going to be painful for them, you look at the next card that comes out is the Nine of Wands, which is nines. This person has a little bit of anxiety, and this person probably has a little bit of issues with how can I put it, like maybe tired of this relationship, tired of the situation, tired of working for you or with you. And this person is getting to the point that it feels that it needs to rest and it needs to relax. It needs to protect him or herself, because it feels that this is it, and this is not moving on. So whoever this is, you know, you guys probably at the more mature age, and I feel that one of them feels like they are successfully. So with the Ace of Arrows, I feel that one of them feels like there was a victory going on, like I won, regardless of who this person is. Sometimes could be though, and I wouldn't be surprised that a Gemini is married to some of you, and you have the lover here. You might have your wife and your lover, and one of them decided to walk away. It's very normal for them to do that. But at the same token, one of them feels that they won your feelings, they won your emotions, they're victorious with their relationship. And the other person finally walked away and said, this is it, I don't want to deal with this no more, and walked away. So Gemini, let me, and remember, you start with that Ace, which is a new beginning. Either you decided to make a new beginning and move on, and maybe you decided, well, I cannot be with two people, and I'm just going to stick around with one person. And the second, you know, that could be the scenario for the Ace of Wands, because or you also know that the other person decided to move on. A card flipping is with this emotion. Again, see this here, you had the Two of Cups. So I'm doing the past energy. So you finally decided that you're making a commitment with someone. You chose one person, and you probably decided to be with a person that, you know, this is the star sign, but this is the Aquarius sign, but it doesn't matter which sign this person is. You make a decision. You thought thought about what you wanted to do, who you wanted to be, and you made that decision, and you said, this is it, and this is the person that I'm going to be with, and this is what I'm going to do. So in your present situation, let's see how you feel right now. There is a person that could be a water sign here. So in your present situation, this person has a lot of water in their chart, okay? So let's see what's going on, Gemini, because you're an earth sign, so this card doesn't represent you, but this could mean that, look at this, you get the 9 and you get the 10 of Swords. There was an ending about someone. There was this person that probably was giving you the love and affection, or you giving that person your love and emotions. But finally, this person said, I'm tired of this and I'm walking away. So either you walked away, okay, or the other one person walked away. Okay, and let's see what happens to you, Gemini. I feel that this is a triangle, but you made a decision to stay with that one person, and you moving on. This is you ending this relationship, ending this because you're tired. You really worked so much into it, or they were working you so much. And what happens with men, they can only handle one woman at a time. opposed to women can be having sex with 2 men in the same day, and it's not, and they can still handle it. A man cannot do that. A man needs to rest. A man needs to recharge the batteries. I mean, unless you're a younger group and you're like in your 20s and you can handle that, that's a totally different story. But if you're in your 40s or 60s, there is no way you could do that. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups here. Here you have the Moon. This is a rebirth card. This is you. All the truth came out. You thought about it, and look at you. You decided that now you're going to come clear to the whole situation. Now you're going to make a decision. Now you told, you know, let's say your wife didn't know, your wife knew or whatever, and he or she felt that, or husband, whatever you are, this partner felt like, okay, fine, you would, you know, tell me the truth, and finally the truth came out, or you reveal the truth to yourself. You don't have to reveal to other people. You could have just made a decision and created the truth for yourself. I have 2 cards here. Let me just see. I'm clarifying the major position here, which is yourself and how you feel, or your most important message at this time. And let's see what comes out. Again, the Nine of Cups. Wasn't the Nine of Cups here? The Nine of Cups is right here. It's confirming that you're more passive. This is the Nine of Cups twice. So this is telling me that you're really made a decision because you want to be more calm and collective. This is the wishful thinking. Maybe there is something that you wish to have. Maybe you are deciding to have the new rebirth and decided that, okay, I came out clean now. I wish to come true. What is your gift that you're looking for? What is it that you want? Okay, with the Nine of Cups energy. Let's see, what is it that you want? See, again, you have the couples, and this energy with this one is very similar. So you decided that you're going to stay with the person that you love, and that you still love this person, and this person, or you probably understood that this person loved you so much and dealt with so much from you, that right now, I don't know if you guys could see that right now you're like, okay, I am unhappy, and this is what I want, and the wish, you know, came through, and now this is what you're looking for. You want the peace, the calm that comes into having a relationship, that will be with your partner, and you're content. Okay, I'm gonna take one more card because I don't like to leave it with major arcanas, but at the same time, this is a very good card. Let's see what happens here. Again, someone walked away. Am I confirming this? And I'm shoveling these cards. This is not me. And you either walk away from someone. Maybe you walked away from that second person that you were involved with. And even though it probably hurt you in a way, but you felt that it was best for you to walk away from that person. So I feel that you're leaving behind someone that, you know, that was affecting your relationship. How this other person feels. This could be your current partner or the other partner if there was 2 people involved, as we started in the beginning. Let's see how this other person feels. Didn't I say it has a fire sign? So I feel that this person has a lot of fire in their chart if they're not a fire sign. If they are a fire sign, I'm confirming that this person could be a Leo or Sagittarius or an Aries, and this person also started a new beginning. Okay, let's see with the Ten of Cups how this person feels. Moving on. This person is leaving the past behind also and moving on. Okay, moving on to whatever the new beginning is, the new path in life is, the new cycle of your life. Let's say you're in your 40s, you're in your 60s, and this happened because you can cheat and you're in your 20s, or you can be cheating and you're in your 40s. Cheating has no age limit. We're having 2 people, loving 2 people, but then this person say, I'm leaving this behind and I'm moving on. I'm going to take one card here for these 2 cards. We're all very similar to each other. See, you have the Seven of Cups. This also a wishful thinking too, But this person is probably holding his head or her head, like not knowing which way to go. This one is actually wishing, and at this time you already know exactly what you want, and you're already more calm and collecting. And this one is hard to make a decision. Okay, so the outcome of this card is the Hierophant. So I feel that one person, this could be one of your people, and this could be the other one walking away and just leaving you behind. But at the same time, this person has a lot of things in his or her head, and this could be the other partner, that one of your partners moving on and saying, well, he's with me and he's coming along with me. See the differences of these cards. So that's how I feel that this is the situation for them. And finally, you know, you probably stayed with the person that you were married, and see, because you had the Hierophant and you had two people, this is when you're looking for a counsel, a solution, and you probably go to a priest or this, to me, I feel that this was your partner, your wife, and you decided to stay with the wife opposed to the other person. And you look for the counseling to see which person was best for you, and you made a decision based on that, but basically the other person, and you decided, Gemini, to stay with this person. And this person is, I feel that is the wife, okay, the one that you stayed with. So I'm going to clarify several cards here to see how many cards were repetitive in this reading, which is a very small readings. And cards being repetitive to me represents the fact that I'm very to the point to what's going on with some of you, okay? So the Star card is not here. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Two of Coins here. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands here. So very close cards in that reading. You have the cup energy. Also, I also wanted to say that this card also represents somebody that drinks. This could be that someone in your household, that maybe if this is not you, there is someone in your house that drinks a lot of alcohol. Okay, you had the Eight of Cups here, and you had the Eight of Cups here, confirming the fact that someone walked away. Either you walked away from someone or somebody walked away from you, Gemini, that this person made a decision that is this relationship is no longer working, and so I'm moving on. Let's say that you also had the Nine of Cups, saying that whatever wish in your it came and confirmed it in how you feel right now, that this is telling me that you're more calm and collective about the situation. And this is how you feel, that you're okay with one person probably walking away from you. Okay, and so let's see what else. You had the Six of Swords, and you had the Five here. So basically, this is the repetitive cards telling me that there is changes going on in your life, in your relationship, and it's a confirmation, okay? So the next cards that you have is the Angel of Abundance. And let's see what the Angel of Abundance tells you. And remember, the abundance also can pertain to your relationship now, because what happens is that your finances also affect relationship, because if you're giving to people, you're taking away from one income to try to serve two women, that especially if you help them out, okay? So let's see what's the message from the Angel of Abundance is. And you have the two cards. Let's see what it says. The first card tells you it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you're available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and to be the conduit for good coming to you and through you, and it best to the world. So I feel that you may be receiving something, or you're waiting to receive something, and when you receive this, whatever you're waiting for, you're going to share it with the rest of the people, with the people that are close to you, especially the ones that have been helping you all along. The next card that you have is cooperation instead of competition. So don't feel that other people are competition, especially if it's in the work. This is for finances. If you're currently working, don't try to become in a competitive stage. Instead, try to cooperate with each other. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There is no need to compete, as there abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperation, partnership, you can accomplish anything. So I feel that this is telling me right here that, let's say you're waiting for the right job, you're gonna share your whatever your earnings with your people, with your kids, with your whoever it is that is in need, because your wife might not be in need. Maybe you have a child that might be in need. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe is your someone that you care or love is in need for this finances or something that this person needs, and it doesn't necessarily have to be your family. And a lot of people concentrate on the family, and sometimes the family is, well, you don't need to give the family what they already have, because the people that may appreciate more when they receive something is the homeless, the person that is not in good shape financially. So let's see what the card that I'm reading now is from the Buddhist reading cards from Sofan Chan, and you had the card number 28. And these are the cultivation cards. Those are the names of these cards, and they're separated by 4 major ones. But this is the Truthfulness card. It says, like a lovely flower, bright and fragrant, are the fire and truthful words of the man who says what he means, Buddha. So basically, to me, it's telling me that if you say something, mean it. Don't just say it just to say it, and then don't keep the word on it. Of it. It says, speaking and acting skillfully is in accordance with your own true values, and in so doing, showing people who you really are without exaggeration or trying to press or to be something you're not. It's the ultimate form of truthfulness. Look deep within yourself and investigate the truth for you. So like I said, see, if you take a word and you decide that this is what you're going to do, go ahead and do it. But and if you guys like number, there's a card number 28, and 8 and 2 is 10, which is we go to 1. So truthfully means that you show people who you really are without exaggeration or in need to impress or trying to something you are not. In this practice, you are required to look deep within yourself and investigate what truth is for you. Truth is not often hidden behind your own opinions or things of people and the world. When you drop the opinion, truth reveals itself. Speaking and acting skillfully in accordance to your own true value is the ultimate form of truthfulness. By practicing this perfection of truthfulness, your heart has the highest intentions to preserve human integrity and dignity. Truth ultimately sets you free to live in accordance with the highest human values. I think that this card is telling you, like what you did here, that the truth, you say the truth to yourself. Where is it? You say the truth to yourself about this relationship that you were having. This is the confirmation cards. When you where is the moon card? You had the star card telling you, like, intuitive what you needed to do. You thought about it, and finally you decided to be honest with yourself. And then you had the Hierophant. That's the Hierophant is like confessing the truth to you. If you don't have to go to a priest, but you can also confess the truth to you. And the way the cards came out in order was, this was first. You thought about it. You this is the Aquarius card, but it's also that intuition card, like you thinking about what you had to say, and your truth came out. The star and the moon right next to each other, and finally, you confessed to yourself what you needed to do. So, this also tells you your heart. By practicing this perfection of truthfulness, your heart has the highest intention to preserve human integrity and dignity. Truth ultimately sets you free to live in accordance with the highest human value possible. The reflection of these cards: are you true? Are you true to yourself? Again, are you true to yourself? Consider why or why not. The action is write a list of things that you have the power to change and act in order to live an authentic life. So that's why you thought about it. How do you gonna do with this relationship with this person that was part of your life at some point in time, and you made a decision that it is time for you to come clean, and you decided to stay with. I feel that because the Hierophant is the priest is here and the two people here, is like, this could be to me like sometimes I see this like a marriage card, more like the soulmate, and more than just going out there and look for counsel, because you also got, where is it, the Lover's card, meaning that you chose that partner that you want, that you met, and or you had for and here you were juggling two people. That's how I see this reading for you guys. It could be different, I don't know, but this is what I feel that that's how I'm reading these cards. I feel that you guys were involved with two people and you made a decision, and the truth can make you free. And that's why it says live with the true self. If you haven't done this and you're still thinking about it, when to do it or how to do it, or I don't know what your choices are, just be careful and start doing it now. There's a reason behind it, because everything has a reason, everything has a beginning, everything has an end, and everything has a purpose. So if you choose to stay with your wife, then do so, and if you choose to stay with the other partner, do because it's very hard to live with three people. I mean, I don't know how they do it in other countries. I don't live in other countries, so I don't know, but I know that us in America, we don't practice that. So you know, and I am a strong believer that even if you in other countries, because women are not in that situation, that they are not respected as well, they are treated like second-class citizens. Maybe they can handle that, but us in America, I feel that we don't do that. And the majority of the countries, when there's three people involved, there's always the one person who's going to hurt. Either you're going to hurt the two people, if you're a man, the two women, and if you're a woman, one of those people is hurting. So I have a strong belief that it's very hard to be in a three people relationship, because one of them is in pain. All the three of them could be in pain too. So it depends on how strong the emotions are. Sooner or later, this comes back to haunt you. So I feel that whoever it is that you pick, Gemini, do it for the best interest of all of you, and lots of luck to those in those type of relationship. And if you would like to have a reading with me, I go live on Wednesdays for free. Well, not free, with a super set chat, and I pick 5 people. And you can also book a personal reading that doesn't have to be live and nobody has to see it, through my ria.com. In New Jersey, my location is new, and that's what I always say, New York Standard Time. So if you would like to do a reading, a personal reading, just book a reading with me. I work with about a week behind. Love and light, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye, and happy Valentine's to all.